On the move, got the flow so smooth. Spitting rhymes on the podcast, got nothing to prove. He's the host with the most, dropping knowledge every week. From the underground to the mainstream, making the street speak. Step on the stage, Mel grabs the microphone, holding it down, he's in the league of his own. Interviews with the legends, the up-and-coming stars. No topic off limits, pushing the bars. Merl on the move, taking over the game. Keeping it real, never fake, never the same. Hip-hop podcast, bringing the heat. With Merl on the mic, grooving to the beat.
Yeah.
It's Merl, it's Merl, it's Merl. Merl on the move, baby. Merl on the move, baby. Yeah, that new Young Thug is out right now. What's up, what's up, what's up, what's up, what's up, what's up? Party people, party people, party people. It's Merl on the move. I'm live, baby. We live on the air. I'm playing that new Young Thug in the background. Y'all hear it is bumping. But anyway, let's keep it going. So tonight's episode, I'm going to be talking about Cool Kicks. That's a store out in L.A. They also have a warehouse and online presence. And a lot of you guys probably don't know it by the name, but if you watch YouTube, you've seen some of the celebrities, actors, comedians, and athletes also. They go to LA, they go to this store, and they get to shoot a bucket. They got a little basketball rim inside the store. They get to shoot a little bucket, and if they make the shot, they get to shoot for free. And it's celebrity, they don't have to. It's perks anyway, so it's all about perks. And if they miss it, they got to pay for it. If they make it, they get it for free. I'm gonna talk about that a little bit. So we're gonna talk about that. Also, not only we're gonna talk about Cool Kicks being rated, and we're gonna talk about why later on in the show. Also, I'm gonna talk about IShowSpeed. That's a YouTuber, cool dude, streamer, big time streamer, just like Casanet. I'm gonna talk about him a little bit. Also, because he's out in LA, he's kind of connected to this Cool Kicks situation. I'm gonna show y'all too. I'm gonna show y'all. I'm gonna show you, baby. So we're gonna keep that going. Also, I'm gonna tell you about a story that happened. College football player, LSU receiver, Kyren Lacy. He was involved in a car accident, and in the police report, it said in the car accident that Kyren Lacy, was the cause of the accident, and someone was unalived in the accident. And they said that he was the reason why, and it came out some police video saying that the cop was trying to coerce one of the witnesses and saying something that didn't happen. And in the video shows that his car came in later, and this young man took his own life back in April. This accident happened in December of 2024, and he unalived himself in April of 2025. So new evidence came out that he was not to blame for this accident, this cause. So I might show something about that. So talk about it a little bit. Anyway, also in sports, my Rams lost. Also, Iowa State lost. Had a double take it on that one, man. Come on, my football. I had a bad week in football. So I'm going to go ahead and start off on this Cool Kicks situation. So the guy that owns Cool Kicks, I can't think of his name right now. I'll post it up here a little bit. But if you watch YouTube, and I'm a shoe guy. Right now, today I got on the Black Cat 3s. You know what I mean? They fresh. You know what I mean? I'm Nike'd out. I don't know if y'all can read what it says right there on the shirt. Yeah. I do that. But anyway, that being said, you also check out, that MerlOnTheMove.com, all the time. You fresh gear. Not this stuff, but, other stuff. MOTM all the time. Anyway, so I was talking about the Cool Kicks. So reason why I say that, because I'm a big shoe guy. If you know me, Merl is shoe guy. And that being said, with this case, a lot of people, because you had to go to the mall. Like I don't buy off eBay. I don't buy shoes from like resale shops. I don't do that. I want to get I don't buy my shoes from just online sites. I like to get my shoes from Finish Line, Foot Locker, you know what I mean? Dick's Sporting Goods, pause. But, you know, places, reputable places, Finish Line, stuff like that. Champs, I think I said Finish Lines already. So, or Nike, the Nike outlet, Nike store, Nike app. So, but now you got all these sites, you know, you got Cool Kicks, you got Stadium, you got Where I Go StockX, you got a whole lot of different online sites that's reputable, right? Where you can get shoes. There's other ones too, other big ones. And you got to be careful because those sites are resale sites. A lot of them, they buy their shoes from other people, right? That's where they don't have a source. I don't think some of them have warehouses, but I don't know. I don't know the ins and outs of it. You can Google that yourself. But that being said, Cool Kicks is one of those places. Cool Kicks, I never bought any shoes from them, but they're one of those places. They have a actual brick and mortar store in LA. They have a big warehouse outside of LA. And they have an online presence where, you know, you can actually buy and sell the shoes. Or you can go into their store and sell them and stuff like that. But I was watching. I'm going to try to show this clip too, maybe. I was watching on YouTube on one of his episodes with IShowSpeed. And when he was going through the store, he had a bunch of fours, right? He had a bunch of fours, the cement grays. He had the cement grays, some different kinds too. But like a bunch of them. I don't know if those are shows. Then they said it was some fours that I think they said. I'm not sure about this, but some fours. Which ones was I forget? I'm trying to put a picture up. The Cavestone fours. I think they said that the police got that he bought that were stolen. So that's what they're saying. They're saying that the shoes that he bought, they wasn't fake Jordans, but I think they were Jordans. You know what I mean? I don't know for sure. So we're gonna put I don't know on that, but. If there are Jordans, it is what it is. Because the Cavestones were kind of a hot release because it had the Nike Air on the back. I thought about copping them. I did not. But you got to beware. You got to be aware of what's going on. But he's very popular, you know, like a lot, big online presence. So that's a big hit to the sneaker community because a lot of people say they were getting shoes that wasn't authenticated, or if they bought shoes from Cool Kick store and they try to sell them on a different site, like StockX or something like that, and they wouldn't authenticate them. Now, I'm a big fan. I like StockX. My shoes are authenticated. They come fresh, just like they're supposed to. No problems. Everything box bag. Everything's supposed to be with them. So that's the only resale place I've ever bought mine is from StockX. So I bought 3 or 4 pair from there. So that happened. I don't understand what the charges might, you know, the repercussions. Will he shut down the store? I think their site was shut down. Their store site was shut down for a little while on YouTube or something like that. But anyway, so that's that on the Cool Kicks. Good luck to you, buddy. So IShowSpeed, my man IShowSpeed is a YouTuber. He's very cool, younger guy, athletic. He's really fast. He challenges Tom Brady. He challenges a bunch of people in different events and stuff like that. And a lot of times he wins. But I'm gonna just stick to what this happened on this with the Cool Kicks thing. So he was in LA, and while in LA, he stopped at Cool. I think it was one of his last days in the LA area. He was in Oakland, different places like that. But he stopped at Cool Kicks, and while he was in Cool Kicks, like I said, I seen him shoes in the background. This was 3 days before this raid. I think the raid happened yesterday, so this is 2 days. 2 days before the raid, he was in there, and he got some Kobe's, the Grinches, and he had him challenge. He said, if you make the shot, IShowSpeed, if you make the shot, boom, you get your shoes for free, the Grinches.
All I gotta do is make a jump shot?
Yeah.
Can I get it for free?
Yeah, fuck it.
One right here?
No, yeah.
One shot.
That's easy? You got this. He not bad at this.
You gonna make it?
Nah, he not.
Nah, pressure on.
Oh,
Stop playing. Stop playing with him, John. Man, I knew it.
that was a little tough.
I get the Kobe Grinches for free.
That was fake tough.
No, now I gotta be the man of y'all word now.
Yeah, we're gonna do
I gotta be a man of y'all word now.
Speed did his thing. So shout out to Speed on that one. Shout out to Speed on that one, right? But yeah, so he's in the store, and while he's in the store, YG the rapper, shout out YG, he comes in the store, and they end up going to Marathon Burger.
What's good, bro?
What you want?
I'm chilling, man.
Yeah, welcome to the city.
What you want, bro?
Come on, let's go eat something.
You want to eat?
Yeah, Marathon Burger.
Oh, everybody been saying that.
Yeah, Marathon, it's a mandatory, you know what I'm saying? Mandatory pull-up.
Let's go then.
Come on.
Right? Big crowd going down the road, bunch of people. I mean, it is fanned out. They're fanned out up and down the street, chasing them. They in a low rider doing their thing. You know what I'm saying? So they turned up. I think they had police escort, bodyguards, security everywhere. Speed doing his thing. You know what I mean? That streaming. He's also, about 10 months ago, he was on the nightcap with Shannon Sharp. So yeah. Anyway, I like what's going on with that. I like the streaming thing. It's really taken off. A lot of people trying to get involved with it. Another, like I said, another story I want to talk about was the football player, the Lacy guy. The story is tragic because it was somebody that was unalived in the accident. But to say that this young man was involved in the accident, or the cause, not only involved, the cause of the accident, saying he was reckless driving, and he the way the cop was saying, he pulled up real fast, and so they hit their brakes real fast because they thought the accident. But in the video, they actually showed a video.
At some point in time, you're going to see the collision, which we're going to know is vehicle number 2 from oncoming traffic colliding with the vehicle of Mr. Hall. You will see another vehicle come to a stop, and then you'll see Kyren Lacy come to a stop.
So as we've seen the video,
That's not what happened at all. They stopped way before his car even got there. And when he got there, he wasn't going fast. He had to hit his brakes. He just veered around them and went around. He had nothing to do with the accident. He had no reason to stop. Now, he could have stopped as a good citizen, but he had no reason to stop. And I don't know how he carried the guilt because I didn't follow the story, so I don't want to speak too much on that part. I'm just talking about the video I seen with this cop that I'm going to show you.
All right, sir. So, look, don't worry about filling any of this top information, like your name, your address. Don't worry about any of that. Just right here, if you could, I'll just have you write exactly what you saw. Just make sure to include, where you were.
I don't even know what the name of that highway.
It's Highway 20. Highway 20. That you just.
All right, me and my wife gonna fill that right quick.
Okay, just make sure you add in there that you had to slam on your brakes, and the brakes, you had to slam on the brakes to avoid that charger, and the brakes locked up to avoid that charger. That's.
I ain't spit my car, because I wasn't even going for it. That lady in the back of me, she didn't know what happened. That's how she called that wreck. She was running in the back of me. She pulled on the other side, and that's not it.
So, but the charger was coming right at you, correct? Right. And that's why you had to slam on your brake, head on with you. So yeah, just make sure you include that, and that's very important because we're trying to locate this charger right now. So just include that in the statement, and I'll read it over, and then I'll be out of here.
In that video, you can clearly hear the suggestive nature indicating.
That's it. That's what I've seen. So my humble regards to the family of both, Ms. Lacy and the victim of the accident. So it's cold-blooded how they can twist how the narrative, and like they said, racism. If you're on the wrong side of the law, you're on the wrong side of the law. But sometimes the law can be on your wrong side, and you ain't did nothing wrong. Some people don't understand that, but that's where we at in this society right now. So let's move on to this, what I'm going to talk about right now. I don't understand what's going on in my football world. In my football world, what is going on? My Rams lost. My Rams had every chance to win that game. They played Thursday night against 49ers. Now, that was a division game, right? We'd have won that game. We'd have been 4-1. We'd have been in first place. But now we're 3-2. We're not in first place. I think we tied for third place with the Cardinals, right? Yeah. So we lost that game. We could have won. And we was playing against the second string. We wasn't even playing against the first string of 49ers. The bang 49er game. We weren't even playing against the best. They didn't have their starting quarterback. Purdy wasn't playing. They didn't have Kerry Kittles, they tight end. They didn't have a lot of their defensive players. It was not even the real team, and we lost. We could have won. We had the game. We won the clock down. We about to punch it in for a touchdown. We only like the 2-3 yard line, right? And Kyren Williams, our running back fumbles. He's fumble prone. He's done it. Great running back, fast. He got us in position to get down there to make the score. But my man, what are you doing, bro? Like, what are you doing, bro? Tuck, that dude swiped the ball out your hand, and I seen you over there pouting on the sideline. It's too late. It's football, bro. It's ups and downs. I get that, but you cost us a game. Real talk. Cost us a game. Iowa State today in Cincinnati. They just let Cincinnati just run. They couldn't stop the quarterback running out the backfield. They couldn't stop the quarterback running up the middle. They couldn't stop the running backs. That run pass option, that RPO run pass option was burning them Cyclones today. Burning them. Run pass RPOs all day long on them. A couple times they burnt us. They called them back because they called penalties, called a flag on them. But them RPOs was burning them. Couldn't stop them. Jumped all over us early. We fought back, had a chance, got a turnover. Couldn't. That 4th and 1, I think we got the first down. Official said we didn't get it. I thought we got the first down on it, but I guess we didn't. So anyway, my Merle on the Movers, I appreciate y'all. You know, subscribers didn't go up as fast this week, but we're going to keep it moving. We know what's going on. We're going to keep it moving. I appreciate all the love. The store's been doing really good. New merchandise in the store. Keep a hoodie season coming. You know, wintertime, fall is around the corner. I got the Scullies over there, the MOTM. I got the aliens on the Scullies, you know what I mean? Got the hoodies, big fleeces, you know. Did I say that word right? I think I did. Anyway, I'm going to get out of here. Keep it short once again. I did also want to say, while I was talking about a little football, I did want to, one more thing before I cut out of here. I wanted to mention, if you guys are upset about Bad Bunny being the entertainment halftime performer at the Super Bowl, y'all tripping. Y'all for real tripping. And talking about ICE agents coming out there, sending them to the Super Bowl. When they in place, didn't they have protocols like that before? Like, why are you announcing it? And people, a lot of people ain't going to the Super Bowl, man. Them tickets expensive. So you know what I mean? So what are we really doing? It's our propaganda. It's a lot of propaganda. It's been a lot of performers at the Super Bowl that people didn't really understand or feel the music. It's a game. It's not the political statement. Everything's not politics. Everything's not political. It's a football game. It's the Super Bowl. He's a great performer. He's the biggest artist, you know, selling artist going on right now currently. I just watched this movie called something Steel. I forget what it's called, but it had the dude from Bad Birdie's in this new movie. I can't remember that. I'll post up the name of it, a screenshot of the poster of the movie. That's what it's called. But yeah, that guy's in it. And Bad Birdie's in that movie. And he played a good part in it. And he's American. Stop saying he hates America. He's Puerto Rican. Puerto Rico is a U.S. territory. They're Americans. I know it's not the same status. That's not on me. That's above me. So that needs to be handled too, right? Anyway, this is Merle on the Move. We're going to go ahead and move on. That's just something else to talk about for people to get all in it, you know, instead of talking about what's really going on, shutdowns going on. And yeah. Anyway, it's Merle on the Move. Be a good human. Appreciate you. Keep subscribing. Keep tuning in. Tune in next week. Show's coming every week. It's Merle on the Move. Some things going to be outdoors too. Be a good human. Put humans first. Peace.